What is up, YouTube? Welcome back to my channel. I am going to give you an update as to the progress currently for our 12-week weight loss challenge, at least my update. So a few things before I go over all that I want to just go over is, one, my workouts have been a struggle. I've been consistently still working out. However, one morning I woke up and I don't know if I slept on my shoulder wrong or what happened, but my right shoulder was extremely inflamed and I have not been able to get rid of it. So I've been going very, very light on certain exercises. Haven't been really pushing myself too hard because it has just been killing me. For the most part, like, I don't notice it until I'm going to actually do certain exercises. So I've been trying to do a lot of like more so rehabilitation exercises just to try to kind of strengthen that rotator cuff, as well as just kind of work on my range of motion, because mobility is something that I try to stick to, but at the same time, every once in a while I'll just kind of skip over it because I feel like I don't have time. So that is something I've been a little bit more consistent with. But in terms of like my push day, I haven't been able to follow my program because it's a lot of like push-ups and body weight exercises, and my shoulder just cannot handle it right now. So I've had to completely stop doing that routine. I've been doing a little bit of like barbell work, a little bit of kettlebell stuff, resistance bands, a little bit of dumbbell work, but it's all been very, very lightweight. Like, I have not lifted more than like a plate on each side. I don't even think I've been doing a plate on each side. Like, honestly, like what you see on there, that is what I did use for my full chest, like my full push day yesterday. So I've dialed back the weight a lot just because I don't want to make anything worse. Plus, I don't trust the strength of my shoulder right now. Like, it feels like certain times it's just gonna like give away on me. So I've been going very light, very controlled. I think it does have to do with, like, lately we went a couple times to like hit baseballs and throw baseballs and stuff, and I know like I did go to throw one and like it just kind of really irritated my shoulder, and I didn't think anything of it. And then I don't think it was that next morning, but it wasn't long after that where I had woken up and I was like, oh, my shoulder is killing me. So that has been a struggle. But again, I've been keeping consistent with my workouts. I've still been doing cardio at least 5 times a week because I've been doing a lot of like rollerblading. I've been doing, if I don't get in multiple rollerblades in a day, to like most of the time to rollerblade, I rollerblade with my dog just to get her some exercise. But if I'm not doing that, then I'll do like the treadmill, things like that. So I've been pretty consistent with the cardio aspect of it, which has been nice because I thought that was going to be the big struggle. But it turns out right now the workouts are the big struggle. In terms of nutrition, I have honestly, since we decided that we were going to do like a 12-week challenge, I've actually been eating more so in a maintenance phase as opposed to trying to lose weight, because I just went through 5, maybe 6 weeks of like a very low intensity cut. But I kind of wanted to just give my body a little bit of a break before I go back into it. So yeah, it's been a week and a half, I feel like, since I've been eating like this. I haven't been really tracking too much. Like, I've been keeping track of like where my protein intake is at, and then like overall calories, just kind of keeping a mindful eye on that. And my weight has stayed right at, it fluctuates a little bit, but the average weight is right around 239. So I'm still like right on track. I think my lowest weigh-in was like 238. So I'm a little bit up, but again, like, there's been some fluctuations, and we've also like eaten out a couple times because it's been so hot, and we've been just really busy with things. So it has been more so a convenience factor where we'll go out and we'll just grab something quick. There was like a night or two where we like had had like pizza and things like that. So that has been happening, but overall not mad about it because I did manage to maintain. Workouts have sucked, but again, still managing to maintain the weight even though the intensity isn't quite where it was before. Other than that, I guess there really isn't much more to update on, but I just wanted to kind of let you know where my routine is sitting right now. So again, I'm doing a push pull and then I do a lower body day. Most of my workouts have still been in the garage. I've hit the gym a couple times, but for the most part, I work out after I finish work and everything. So they're usually like a little bit later workouts, and the gym is always just crazy packed at that time. So I would rather just be able to do my own thing in my garage. It sucks because I don't have the same machines and everything, especially right now, considering the fact that my shoulder is hurting me. Machines would probably be a good option, but I have a lot of resistance bands and things like that to kind of increase volume with very little wear and tear. So I've been playing around with that a lot more. It is a hot one again today. Not as hot as it's been because the sun is not shining. It's very overcasty, but it is still very hot in the garage, and I'm already like dripping sweat, and I haven't even started my workout for today. Workout today is a pull day, so I'm gonna just do some assisted pull-ups because right now I can't even do like full pull-ups. So I've been doing banded pull-ups to just help me with the resistance and the weight that I'm pulling, and just really focusing on the contractions and trying to get that mind-muscle connection going and just focusing on the exercises that way. I also do a few other shoulder movements, things like that, I again drop the weight a lot and just kind of work through the range of motion and see where my painful points are and just see how I need to address that. But yeah, it's been like a week and a half since I think like my shoulder first started acting up. It hasn't gotten any worse, but at the same time, like it's very slow to get better. A couple supplements that I'm taking to try to help with the inflammation is an omega-3, so a fish oil. I doubled up my dose on that. And then as well, I've been taking glutamine daily. I take creatine, which can help with recovery a little bit as well. But yeah, so that is kind of what I'm doing. And yeah, other than that, I figured I would show you just like a little physique update, more so for me than for you most likely, but I just want to kind of gauge to see, because I'm in a maintenance, I'm still kind of hoping that even though I'm not dropping weight, if I can still cut through some fat, that would be awesome. So I'm going to do a little physique update, show you where that is at. And then I think that is where I'm going to end the video for this week. I do have a couple more just some funner challenge kind of videos planned for later on, but I need a little bit more time to just prepare those. So there are some exciting videos that I do intend on coming out with. I know these ones are probably not the most exciting because it's just me sitting here talking to you about my kind of plan. Nothing too exciting, but stay tuned for some more awesomeness. The 12-week challenge, we are already like a week and a half into it. I think it's been a week and a half. I'm so bad at keeping track, but I'll have to look back to see when it was that we announced that we were starting the 12-week. I think it was actually on a Sunday, so it might only be a week. But yeah, still confident I'm gonna win it. And yeah, even though I'm gonna be doing these crazy challenge videos, I think I will still have this in the bag. So until next time, I will see you later. Peace.
No, I really can't complain. Wave. Everything is straight. Wave. I'm in it for keepsake. In the field with the cleat lace. Beat freak with the bare face and a slick tongue. That's what she say. She look good, she a big tease when she bite lip with the wink face. Hella bad when she throwing it back. She bring that my way for the team play. above average, I'm padding my stats. I gotta matter what he say. I'm the 2010 young LeBron James off the backboard, type of bad boy. Hold it down for the task force. If I run his fade, then you ask for it. Cross need to laugh more. I keep it 100 on dashboard. The live show needed passport, cause the beat bounced to the cap torn. Feel like I live it fast forward, but I asked for it.
Hey guys, it's Stacy. I am giving you my update now for the 12-week weight loss challenge that I'm doing against Ethan. So I wanted to give you an update of my progress so far, what I'm doing, what I'm not doing, what is coming really easily, and what's been really, really difficult for me to do. So I think I did find my stats. I think my very first official weigh-in was 180 pounds on the dot. My lowest weigh-in this week was 177.4. So that's a whole 2.5 pounds, which is fantastic. That's right around where I want to be in a week time frame. I do weigh myself every single day, so I kind of take the average or the lowest weight of that week. It's actually been really consistent between 177 and 178.2. So I'm going to have my weekly update right now and say that I am sitting at 177.4. So that's pretty much where I've consistently been. Workouts have been pretty much non-existent. I am on a new medication, and I find that when I started it about 5 weeks ago, I've been finding it really, really difficult to get up in the morning. I feel a little bit more groggy. I'm sleeping really well. I'm going to bed at a decent time, but waking up at 5:30 to get to the gym by 6 has just been really difficult. I'm going on vacation this Friday. I'm going to be gone for 10 days. Not going to have access to a gym, but I do have kind of a game plan for when I get back. That being said, I have been pretty active. We've been rollerblading with the dog. We've been walking with the dog. We've been taking the kids to parks and splash pads, and we've been pretty go, go, go. We've gone and thrown a boomerang, baseballs, hit some baseballs. So it's just been, we've been moving a lot, and it's been really, really hot. It's been anywhere between 40 and 46 degrees Celsius. So every single time we're outside, I'm almost instantly sweating. So that's been kind of good. I did just get back from rollerblading with the dog. I did like 3 kilometers in 17 minutes, I think. And I did stop to talk to 2 neighbors that I bumped into. So I'm still keeping pretty active, just not intentionally strength training, if that makes sense. As for my nutrition, I've definitely been eating more unhealthy processed foods, but I've been consuming them in smaller quantities than I would normally. I'm also not eating a lot when I first wake up. I'm pretty much fasting until lunchtime, which is about 11:30, 12 o'clock. And then I'm eating pretty much right until bedtime. I'm trying to stop when I'm full, and I'm trying to kind of limit myself during the day, just because I don't tend to have a really big appetite when I'm busy working or have the kids and stuff like that. I'm just a lot more go, 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 so I'm not so focused on food. Whereas in the evening, I do like to kind of kick back, relax, have some food in peace after the kids go to bed at 8 o'clock. So that's kind of where my struggle has been. I haven't necessarily like binge ate. It hasn't been like super large quantities to the point where I feel like I'm gonna throw up or anything like that. So that's been really good. And the scale is still coming down. So that's pretty much all I want. I'm feeling pretty good in terms of conditioning. I can rollerblade faster for longer, which has been really, really great. I do think I'm going to try to focus on a program that is a little bit more strength and endurance rather than just strength when I do get back from vacation. So yeah, I think that's pretty much the update for me. I'm down 2.5 pounds. Still I'm not tracking whatsoever. So I know obviously I'm in a calorie deficit because I am losing 2.5 pounds a week. I did just lose about 15 pounds a month ago. So I knew that my progress was going to start slowing down at this point, but overall it's been really good. I'm not depriving myself at all. I'm getting a decent amount of water in, taking my greens every day, my vitamins, my supplements, stuff like that, and just really keeping busy. So I'm going to drop the camera and give you a physique update. I wasn't going to, but Ethan did it, so I feel like it's only fair. And it's always really fun once you hit your goals to kind of look back on your progress. So I really want to do it just so that I can kind of look back on that. So I know this isn't what I was wearing in my initial update, and I'm not going to retake my measurements or anything like that. But this is me just fully relaxed. So here is the side and the back. This bra definitely hides a lot of my body fat, so don't let that fool you. And that is my physique.